Lovely. Hello everyone, and welcome back to BallySpring. Now, it looked a lot neater when I was doing that. Although, there's definitely been some movement. So it looks like I might have just strapped that in time. Yes, we are bailing contract. But that's finished, apart from dropping it off. And because we're waiting for things to do, that looks a bit precarious. I have taken 2 more contracts on. Fields side by side, but before you turn off, it's with a bit of a difference. We're going to bring in the team. I'm going to bring in some workers to see how they get on joining us, not that field, joining us for the fun and frolics that is grass harvesting. How do I get into? I would have expected. Oh, there's a gate. Yes. Oh, that's quite nice, isn't it? So, let's start them off. Up in the corner. Yeah, let's set them off in the corner and see where they get to. Oh, straight off. Good stuff. Right. While they're doing that, we'll go and do some deliveries. Some dropping off. And just wait for some notifications as to when they're crashing. Is there a thing that collects AI worker money? Wage payment. So we can keep a tally of that to see if it works out to being financially viable for us. I might drop off as much of this as we can. Which, oh, bloody hell, he's taking money out already. Drop that off. Yeah, drop that off. We'll take it on the... I've got all the equipment just round the corner, and we're doing fields that are side by side, so... we can... Now we've got 3 drop points for this, which is a bit of a shame, really. I guess might have to plan this logistically out. If we have a quick look at the map. So there's one down there, one down there. That's nice. We could go straight up and down for that. No, that's not a delivery spot, is it? It's just there. So just there, one. And the garage and the biogas. Start with the biogas, I reckon, because that's going to be the longest one to drop off at. I'm not expecting all of these to cover all 3 contracts. Obviously that would be ridiculous, but okay, we got it, we've done that. Nice. What is going to be interesting / impossible, I think, is getting up and over the hill. In fact, I'll tell you what, I'll have a bit of edging to do, but having an absolute belter, isn't he? Was it he? I think it was. Right, if I see how that was hard on the brakes there. If we go, I'm going to go this way because it's shorter, and I know I shouldn't because I know what's going to happen. And I wonder if I'm going to have time to get this all recorded in one day, because it's quite late that I'm starting the recording now. The reason why I asked that is it might not be wise to finish the contracts, although maybe that's been patched and sorted. I thought we've got a bit of money in the bank. Let's upscale it. Let's get some staff in. That's one of the targets we always wanted, really. Right, so I'm going to come past you pretty quick because I need to get plenty of speed on this to get up this hill. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh dear. One mile an hour is fine as long as we've got movement. Oh, we've doubled it. Into third. 4th gear, go on, go on, 5th gear, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Happy days. Ooh. That's not me coughing. Oh yeah. Now, the question is, do I do it to finish every contract or just leave it short? It's going to be tight. We'd have to get everything baled. It's 2 fields though, isn't it? Cut, row. But we've got staff working, so it should be quicker. Let's just do it. Let's just get it done. A lot of weight there. Some of this is no doubt going to fall off. I don't know if I should skip ahead, because we'd be wasting quite a bit of time on these, wouldn't we? Quite a lot of these. This is the biggest of the fields, so I'll get these all unloaded at the points and then see you back up at the field where the action's happening. Perfect balance. Perfect balance. So we've only got one delivery point left, which is excellent. Oh, there we go. I was just about to say I've heard nothing. I've got 2 workers working at the minute. One's mowing, the other rowing. A little bit of teething trouble with them, but they've both finished apparently. How good is that? We're just approaching back to them. No, hopefully they've done that. There was a bit of tidying up on that first field that was mowed, but nothing too bad. Quite happy with their work. He done a sterling job. He struggled on the second field, but then a woman came in and I think she's just smashed it out of the park. I can't remember where the turning is though. Oh, there is. Maybe. Not there. Now I'm going to have to do the baling because unless there's been a change to that, might have been her that's just been mowing that field actually. She's gone. Early finish. Oh, that's looking pretty good. We don't need this yet. Let's have a quick look. Okay. Okay. I mean, they've gone. This wasn't what I was expecting. Now that's all right. that will text. You've done a good job there. Whoever's done this is taking the piss. Let's time are we on? Let's bring them. I'll tell you what, let's see if we do this a different angle, maybe. If you were to do it that way, if you go that way and do it, no. Right, I'll do it. Start you off. I look forward to some more intelligent workers on the next iteration of the game. Right, now you crack on with that. Oh, that's a chap from earlier. And then I'll tidy that up. I can't hear the engine. What are we looking like over there? It started so well and quickly descended into some form of chaos. I'm going to have to go around here again. I don't know what's going on with that. I am concerned, I'm not going to lie. I'll be coming out in a minute, so clear that up while we're exiting. What's happening with that field? Let's attempt to trim a bit more of this out. Strange how sometimes, just a different angle. Going the opposite way sometimes gets more of the headland out of the way. I don't. What are you doing here, son? I might be better off doing that one myself. Pop that there for a minute. In fact, if we're using the staff, fit through there. Ooh. Just no, not send you to you make your way to there. Target unreachable, of course it is. No, not that. Go to now what's going on with that? Oh, Sean Paul's field. Sean Paul. I don't know why that popped into my head. Italy. What time are we on? There's other than I mean, if you count Windrow, he's not much use to me because they can't bail, can they? They can't wrap. They muck about. I've completed that task, right. I'm gonna persist with this. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. I'm gonna row it. Definitely not going to get that in there, that angle. I'm going to row this field and then I'm going to put a worker on the other field to see if somehow magic can happen. Yeah, it's probably Where have you left the tractor? Oh, tucked up in the corner. Sometimes it's just best to get the job done yourself, isn't it, really? And I'm making a pig's ear of it as well. Right, let's get this speeded up. Let's have some music. And at some point during the video we should be able to see more than one worker going. Well, me and a worker. Unbelievable. Wait, you cut this field, you know how big it is. What are you doing? Come on, get off. Do it myself. Damn it. Some people, well, missing bits as well, aren't you? Right. Can't get the you've got to do the baling on your own, got to do the wrapping on your own. But you can't get the staff. That's horrendous, I've got to do that bit again. So squad goals. Non-existent. At least it doesn't take long with this. I mean, the jobs will be done today. And we will make a fair old bit of wedge, I think. Not the best price, but it's not the worst price at the same time, so I think we'll sell. We'll sell everything, or at least we'll do a full trailer and maybe keep the rest just for a little bit longer. So we've not got the need for the money at present. We should have a soybean harvest to do soon, so we need to be... I was chatting to another farmer, he's got an old second-hand, he's got an old harvester he doesn't use. He said he'd be interested in selling it. I said if we're not getting a, potentially we want one of our own, but we're not picking up a single harvest contract all year. he said he'd be happy for us to just have a trial of it for now and then see what we think, because obviously we don't need it yet. Apart from for that one harvest, so possibly have a look at that for, gotta be due to harvest maybe next episode, possibly whenever it's ready, and then we can start making the pig food, and hopefully that coal will be done soon. We can get the builders to come and take that coal plant away, a charcoal furnace, give us the room for some piggies. But right, I'll come back to you once I've got the baling done, I suppose. So just after the last scene finished, the game crashed and I had to go from the complete beginning of the episode again, from the top, which was nice. I forget now, I've been doing it, this episode's been taking so long to get done. I've lost count how many days I've been trying to do it. But fingers crossed I'll be able to get it done reasonably soon. Let's go start with this area. I'll probably have to double back round. So I still used the workers where we could. Mowing, fine. Windrowing, absolutely no chance. Trying to move vehicles, I tried to get them to drive them back to the yard, and that's where the crash happened, the game crash. So I've just tried to send one down to deliver a tractor, and they've well, for about the last half an hour they've just been sat at the end of the road trying to drive through a fence, so that's cost us a fortune. So on the whole, the AI's not going great, if I'm honest. Not that I'm surprised. It's not my first time playing this game. Sneak that bit. Oh, I keep forgetting I've got that on the front. Right, now we'll take that corner out, hopefully. A little bit there, yeah. Get all of that out. Perfect, right in between. And we go back round and get the bits that have missed. Crack on with the other field, and then we'll be ready to get some wrapping done. I've got to go. The deliveries have been redone again, obviously, because they weren't. So I've rejigged them around. think I can get into that corner, can I? Take some... I don't think I can. No. No, I thought that would pop up with that. Righty-ho. Hey, what's going on with that? I will come back to you with the wrapping done, hopefully crash free. In a very short while. Right. This is all off that first field, so we've still got one field to bale up. I think we're going to be left with quite a few bales. Quite a few indeed. Well, to be specific. Oop. Go on, girl. I think we're going to be left with all of that field. Oops. Vehicles parked out on the lane. Ooh. Back end was going there. I don't feel like I've put the accelerator on for ages. There we go. And luckily, we haven't got too far to go. This is the last of the contracts, so as in the last of the contracts that we'd got open. And it's... Why is that not come up? Where are we dropping this off to? Sell everything. This is to sell everything, but the icon isn't showing. How bizarre. We better go in slowly just in case. Just guide it in. Nice and steady. I mean, once I take these straps off, it's probably all going to concertina everywhere. Oh, maybe not. Yeah. Well, they may as well get sold. Hello. That's more like it. That's what we want. Lovely stuff. Right, we're running short of time. I'll go back and start collecting up the last bits. What time are we at? Coming up to 3 o'clock. It's going to take a while. But I'm already thinking this is successful. I'll have a check on the prices because it might be worth actually selling them if the money's decent. So we won't end up with a full trailer on here, but just checking the prices, and there's room for another £30 per 1,000 litres, which, you know, when you're talking 76,000 or so, I think it's worth keeping hold of. We've got the storage room for them as well, so we may as well keep hold of them for a little bit. So essentially what's left is for me to wrap the video up, because all that's going to happen is driving things back to the farm. Bringing out the team to do the work, was it worth it? Well, I've just sent one AI to drive the tractor back, and found them stuck trying to drive off the map. So cutting the grass wise, really good. For some reason the female worker was tip top. Every time there was an issue it was a male worker, so more women in farming please. Nice and steady on this. I'm going to have to put the straps on this because it seems to go a bit funny when we get to the next level. So yeah, cutting the grass, tip top. Check these hedges as well. The other field I did find the odd wand. Should we see how much money we've actually spent on? So we've spent 1,000 on wages, which isn't too bad for the money that we've made back. Would have been more pre-crash. So obviously we've only used them for mowing, which they were fine at. And transporting vehicles, which they weren't so good at. Whoa, don't stand up. Right at the end. Right at the end. But all in all, a good day's work. We've got a nice bit of money made. AI workers for mowing, absolutely. I think so if we've got a bit of money, because it does save us a bit of time, especially while you can set them off while you're doing the carting of the vehicles around and such. So certainly not something to sniff at. This episode has taken, I think I started it on Friday and it's now Tuesday. I need to get low on that. Dip it low. And then just the one that got away. Seem to be behaving at the minute. But for the meantime, I do hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, please drop us a like. If you're not subscribed yet and you're new here, feel free to hit the subscribe button. Stay up to date with all new videos as they are released. If you've got any comments or suggestions or anything you'd like to see happen in this series, feel free to hit it up in the comments section. And on the next episode, no contract baling. I mean, to be fair, I feel like I've not been at the farm for a while. I mean, I was, because in-game I was feeding the cows last night, but in real life, that was last week. I've already took all the money for that. Just walk straight into that harpoon. I'm strapped up. Yeah, 70,000 it's worth holding on to that. What should we take first? I'll take this, it's going to be dangerous. But those 3 contracts have done as well. I mean, we made somewhere between about 13 and 15 just on the contracts, nearly 20 on bales sold, and we've got these as well. I need that lady to pass because we'll have to go down that way. Oh, we've made it. We're grand. All good in the hood. But yes, until next time, I've got a lot of walking backwards and forwards to do. But thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye for now.